Hello everybody, welcome to our channel NBA Hoops. Today we are back with another amazing video, so if you like our channel please share and subscribe for more videos. So let's dig in. The Washington Wizards are an American professional basketball team based in Washington, D.C. The Wizards compete in the National Basketball Association, NBA, as a member of the league's Eastern Conference Southeast Division. The team plays its home games at the Capital One Arena, in the Chinatown neighborhood of Washington, D.C. The franchise was established in 1961 as the Chicago Packers in Chicago, Illinois. They were renamed the Chicago Zephyrs in the following season. In 1963, they moved to Baltimore, Maryland, and became the Baltimore Bullets, taking the name from a previous team of the same name. In 1973, the team moved to the Washington metropolitan area and changed its name first to the Capital Bullets, then the following season to Washington Bullets. In 1997, they rebranded themselves as the Wizards. In the 1970-71 season, the 42-40 Bullets again met the Knicks, this time low in the Eastern Conference Finals. With the Knicks team captain Willis Reed injured in the finals, the injury-free Bullets took advantage of his absence, and in Game 7, at New York's Madison Square Garden, the Bullets' Gus Johnson made a critical basket late in the game to lift the Bullets over the Knicks 93-91 and advance to their first NBA Finals. They were swept in 4 games by the powerful Milwaukee Bucks led by future Hall of Fame members Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, known in 1971 as Lou Alcindor, and Oscar Robertson. 1977-78 championship season. Although they had future Hall of Famers Elvin Hayes and Unseld on the team, the Bullets finished the 1977-78 season 44-38 and were a long shot to win the NBA Finals, but San Antonio journalist Dan Cook used the famed phrase "the opera ain't over till the fat lady sings." This became the rallying cry for the Bullets as they finished a playoff run that led to the NBA Finals, defeating the Seattle Supersonics in 7 games to bring a professional sports championship to Washington, D.C., for the first time in 36 years. It remains the only NBA title won by the team as of 2021. 1978-79 In the 1978-79 season the Bullets moved to the Atlantic Division, capturing the title in their first season there. They entered the 1979 NBA playoffs having lost 8 of the final 11 games to finish the regular season at 54-28. In the playoffs the Bullets nearly blew a 3-1 series lead against the Atlanta Hawks, but managed to hold off their Hawks in 7 games. In the Eastern Conference Finals, they trailed the San Antonio Spurs 3-1, but they mounted a comeback by winning 2 straight games to force a Game 7 at the Capitol Center. The Bullets rallied again, overcoming a fourth-quarter deficit to beat George Gervin and the Spurs 107-105 in one of the NBA's all-time greatest games and advanced to the NBA Finals and rematch with the Seattle Supersonics. In Game 1 of the Finals, the Bullets defeated the Supersonics, 99-97, on 2 game-winning free throws. They lost the next 4 games, and the series, to Seattle. The Bullets were the only team to play in the NBA Finals 4 times during the 1979-1988 playoff. Disappointments, age and injuries finally caught up with the Bullets. In the 1979-80 season, they barely made the playoffs as they captured the 6th and final playoff spot via a tiebreaker despite posting a 39-43 record. In the playoffs, they were swept by the Philadelphia 76ers in a 2-game playoff series. The following year the Bullets failed to make the playoffs for the first time in 13 years. Unseld retired and Elvin Hayes was traded to the Houston Rockets the following season. A ticket for a 1988-89 game between the Bullets and the Hornets. In 1981-82, Washington played strong under the coaching of Gene Shue and Don Moran, finishing the regular season with a 43-39 record, and although they advanced to the Eastern Conference semi-finals in the playoffs, they had clearly lost the power of the late 1970s. The 1983 Bullets continued to play with the same talent they had in the previous year. They finished with a winning record, but in a highly competitive Atlantic Division they finished last and missed the playoffs. The next 2 years saw the Bullets continue to play mediocre basketball as they finished with losing records, but they made the playoffs in the new expanded NBA playoffs format that involved the 16 best teams to make the playoffs. The Bullets were eliminated in both years in the first round. 1989 to 1997, end of the Bullets. The Bullets got off to a 5-1 start in 1988-89, but they lost 16 of 18 games from mid-December to mid-January. On January 6, 1989-13, the Bullets franchise played its first regular season game in Baltimore since 1973. This would be the first of 35 regular season home games the Bullets played in Baltimore from 1989 to 1997. 12. They finished with a 31-51 record despite stellar seasons by Jeff Malone and Bernard King, who averaged 24.3 and 22.3 points per game respectively to lead the team. The lone highlight of the Bullets' 30-win 1990-91 season was the successful comeback effort by Bernard King as he recovered from knee surgery he suffered while playing for the Knicks in 1984-85 season to finish third in the NBA in scoring with a 28.4 points per game. In 1990, the team named Susan O'Malley as its president, the first female president of a franchise in the history of the NBA, who is the daughter of Peter O'Malley, the prominent lawyer from Maryland and former president of the Washington Capitals. Becoming the Wizards moved to the MCI Center, later named the Verizon Center and now the Capital One Arena, in 1997. In November 1995, owner Abe Pollin announced he was changing the team's nickname, 17, because Bullets had acquired violent overtones that had made him increasingly uncomfortable over the years, particularly given the high homicide and crime rate in the early 1990s in Washington, D.C. The name change was widely believed to be related to the assassination of Pollin's longtime friend, Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin. In 1998, they became the brother team to the Washington Mystics of the Women's National Basketball Association, and remained officially thus until 2005 when the Mystics were sold to Lincoln Holdings, headed by Ted Leonsis, parent company of the Capitals. However, upon the purchase of the Wizards by Leonsis in 2010, the Wizards and Mystics again became sibling teams. 1997 to 2001. Rebranded as the Wizards, the newly named Wizards began the 1997-98 season playing 5 home games at the Capitol Center before moving to the new MCI Center on December 2, 1997. The Wizards finished the season with a 42-40 record, including 4 straight victories to end the season, but just missed the playoffs. Highlights of the season included Chris Webber leading the team in scoring, 21.9 points per game, and rebounding, 9.5 rebounds per game. 2004-05, returned to the playoffs. The 2004-05 season saw the team, now in the new Southeast Division, post its best regular season record in 26 years, 45-37, and marked the first time the franchise had ever made the playoffs as the Wizards. In the off-season, the team traded Stackhouse, Christian Laettner, and the draft rights to Devin Harris to the Dallas Mavericks for Antawn Jamison. 2013-14, return to playoffs. The Wizards returned the playoffs in the 2014 season. On February 3, 2014, the Wizards defeated the Portland Trail Blazers to improve to a 24-23 record. The win marked the first time the team had held a winning record since 2009. 54, on April 2, 2014, the Wizards defeated the Boston Celtics by a score of 118-92 to clinch the team's first playoff berth since the 2007-08 season. 55, on April 29, 2014, the Wizards defeated the Chicago Bulls in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals by a score of 75-69 to win the series 4-1. This was the Wizards' first series victory since the 2005 NBA playoffs when they defeated the same team in 6 games. 56. The Wizards advanced to the Eastern Conference semifinals against the Indiana Pacers. 2019 present. The Bradley Beal era. Bradley Beal in 2019. In April 2019, the Wizards fired general manager Ernie Grunfeld, who had been with the team since 2003, with Tommy Shepard taking over as interim general manager until being officially hired full-time in July 2019. 69-70. Alongside other front office moves, the Wizards selected Japanese player Rui Hachimura with their 9th pick in the 2019 NBA draft, as well as acquiring the Philadelphia 76ers draft rights to 42nd pick Admiral Schofield in a trade. 71. Following the suspension of the 2019-20 NBA season, the Wizards were one of the 22 teams invited to the NBA bubble to participate in the final 8 games of the regular season. 72, where the Wizards went 1-7 and missed the playoffs.